And welcome back to another vlog. Today we actually have some Laurel content for you guys. So not exactly sure what we're gonna be up to, but Charles just got back from chat and he's actually unpacking right now. So I'm gonna head over in a minute. I am bringing the C34 Laurel, same RB25 DET, except all stock. I know that we wanted to take some pictures, see these things next to each other because his is 5 lug, big camber, big kit, you know, crazy, and this is all stock. So I'm gonna be bringing this over and then we are gonna get to it. I will catch you guys in just a couple and let's see what we got planned for today. We have made it to the Charles's household. As you guys can tell, we are out in the garage. Finally moved it from outside to inside, moved up some space. I think we're prepping for cutting the front, right?
Yes.
So it is pretty cool seeing this thing here right next to this Laurel, both RB25 DET. As we've gone over, if you guys have watched the last video picking them up from port, this is what they can look like. You know, we talked about the whole ugly duckling, but you throw some coilovers and some big wheels, some big engine mods and stuff, and it turns into something else. Front clip, or at least the front core support area that was crashed, is going to be getting cut. He did have the rear windshield, as you guys have seen in some of the old vlogs, was absolutely destroyed from, what was it from? Your box, right? So his sub box in the back flew up and I guess it caused all that. So that is off, and you have one on the way, or what was that? Okay, so over a month
or something to get here.
Okay, want to tell them about the bumpers?
Fiberglass sewn together since they were cut in half due to the shipping limitations in Russia, but it was simple. You can see the holes. I used wood to hold the cracks this right length apart because, you know, when you use the cutting blade, it cuts out just a little strip of it. So not a super big gap, but a small one, just to make sure that they're as close to the exact measurements as they're supposed to be.
Well, we can show them on the front bumper on the back too.
Yeah, on the back side. But put wood on 2 different spots on this one, just to hold it together to keep it, you know, structural, and then put some wood under it too to help support and hold the exact gap. But overall, it was simple, not really complicated. I've never fiberglassed before. Just
watch the videos on it, right?
No, I didn't actually.
Just went for it. We'll show you the front real quick. It's all together. I've never worked with fiberglass. Catching on me. I've never worked with fiberglass, but it's just what, like, you get the fiber, you get it wet with the stuff.
Like, you coat it with one layer of like the hardener and resin mixed. You coat the bumper with it, then lay the actual like fiberglass mat or whatever you use onto that, and then you make sure you get it like extremely soaked in the resin after you lay it on. And you just gotta let it sit. I think it says like 2 hours for it to cure.
This is the stuff?
Yeah, that's what I used.
Word. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're learning in case
yeah, in case I
for further, we already know that, you know, it's a fiberglass kit. They're bound to get, you know, whether you're stupid low or not, stuff's gonna fly up and you're gonna hit them. Hopefully here soon, we'll have a video of it running. Already kind of getting all the tuning stuff kind of worked out, figured out, and then it's just fabbing up some exhaust and all the parts you see on top is kind of the last come together for the engine, right? So that'll be sick. Has the extra fenders that you guys have seen in some of the old videos. I think we're gonna get to it in a minute. So hopefully by the end of this video, we'll have the front chopped off and have some moves made.
Oh, you wanna hit the golden nugget? Some golden sparks?
I think Sir Charles the First took a triangle and marked these up so we can get some straight cuts, baby. Yeah, buddy. You got like 2 more zap welds, whatever those are called. Sheesh.
$200. This needs to be like cut or something. Okay. I don't know what. This is so one. I don't know where it attaches.
You said it needs to be cut. He said, all right, stop. And you go boom, boom, boom.
What's that? Where's that big ass yellow one?
You tell him who's boss.
I'm throwing sparks over here.
Yeah, you should be able to knock that out with the hammer. Like
I got the good angle too. Right between Twin Peaks, huh? Nice. Your first place trophy has arrived. It's like a guitar.
Yeah, I say just put 2 on, and then we know we're gonna have to take it back off or something. Whenever we go to weld that plate on there.
I'm gonna put 3 on this.
Put this right here. That'll do with the plasma.
You're the rear flipping right now.
Yeah.
Did you get that on the vlog?
Oh yeah, I got
Better
it.
than the LS.
Alright, bud. It looks good though.
Maybe the tuck's not.
It looks good. It looks real good. Looks real good.
I got lucky. I got really lucky.
You got lucky that you knew a guy with wheels that you could.
Oh no! You didn't think they were gonna fit. What are you talking about?
And we are sort of done with all of this, all the chopping and stuff. We did spend the last little while just taking some measurements, not only for the front of the frame, just to figure out, you know, where it might be tweaked or not, you know, just rough talking about what is the plan. Of course, we're gonna have everything plated off for structural rigidity. For a rough estimate, I think we're, you know, plate here, probably gonna come around the front, go there, and then of course maybe have some structuring to the bottom as well as the frame. You know, right now all of this is going to be so that we can get the hood, the headlights, the grille, the bumper, basically take apart intercooler. You know, tubs won't be that hard. We left some of this stuff so that we can just, you know, weld to that, and we've got some tubs. But I was telling your dad, it seemed a little bit easier. Like, I feel like we were talking about it and it was gonna be, I don't know, it seemed like it was gonna be hard, but really it was just
to look at once everything's cut off, because there's a lot less to look at.
Yeah, and
just dumbs it down.
It looks crazy from the front here. Like, the fact of you being able to see the wheels, see the suspension setup. Charles noticed, he's like, dude, check out like barrel clearance. I mean, that's kind of a lot actually. It's like maybe 2 fingers. And up on the coilover, pretty close, but it's super, they're stiff coilover, so we'll be good. But it was super cool. You want to turn the wheel and stuff and show them. It's super sick to see how it like, I don't know, moves and stuff. You know, I feel like you never actually get to see the front of, well, a camber car, let alone a car in general, but it is pretty cool. We put this side fender on just to see if we can mock it up and, you know, just talk about some of the mounts, possibly slotting where it goes up to these little bolts, just so we can move it, make sure it has, you know, decent fitment on the doors and stuff. But all the doors, they shut smoothly, so we think that the only thing that was slightly tweaked was this area, being that this is just a little bit lower than everything else. So here we are, front is donezo. And we have decided we are actually just gonna end the video here. We do have some bigger moves and some other little things that we wanna do, but it's getting late. He works tomorrow. I got a bunch of school and stuff to do. So we do wanna start getting into this. This cutting off the frame was kind of that one thing that we wanted to do, kind of got it pushed off. And I think at this point, we're really starting to get motivated, especially Charles going to chat He said he came back and he called me earlier today. It was like, bro, I got motivation for this now. I want to get back. So we are waiting for the side skirts. They are coming from our homie in Russia, but yeah, it's just a waiting game at this point. So
I don't need him to drive it, so.
Yeah, exactly. But mocked up the little fender, kind of put the bumper where it's gonna sit. I know if you guys follow Charles' Instagram, which I will drop right here, or if you check out the OZ Instagram or my personal, I'll put all the links in the bio. But we put, you know, pictures of it mocked up and some other cool stuff. It is super cool to see that the rear is fitted with a lot less camber than we thought. And then also, being that the bumper is finally on, I know it's not the best lighting, I do apologize, but bumper is finally on and it looks like it is sitting. It looks like a slab. And I can't wait for this thing to come together. So Charles was telling me the windshield that was originally gonna come on, they have to get it from somewhere else and it's getting pushed back. So that'll be here in maybe another month.
Gives me more time.
Time at this point is on our hands just because, I mean, we're not in a rush, but now the motivation's there, so we want to kind of get it together. So once that's here, rear is pretty much fitted all together, side skirts, and really from here forward is all we've got to work on. So everything that is on top, we've got the manifold, which you guys have seen in the other videos, the blow-off valve or wastegate, the old parts. He's got the new headlight, actually 2 new headlights. I think the other one's in the car. And then on top of that, it is oil feed lines, right? Feed and return lines are what you have to get made for the time being. And then exhaust.
Yeah, basically I gotta make sure, get my intercooler pipes to fit up because I'm doing the top mount and stock intake, so I gotta cut them a little bit, fab them some way to make them fit comfortably. Modified dump pipe because top mount, I couldn't find any specific dump pipes for a top mount, which if I can, I'll probably just buy that. Be way easier, but if right now, just cut and extend or do whatever I have to do to make that one fit.
As long as you have the piece that goes to the turbo, we can,
yeah,
you know, make it from the back there. If we got to drop it down farther, cut it shorter, you know, tuck it up, we can do that. But it is super cool to finally see this. I'll step back a little bit so you guys can kind of check that out. But super sick, super stellar. Made some moves. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, we're gonna get all the content if we start, you know, messing with the frame, tweaking it a little bit, if we start getting some pipes. I don't know if you have a pipe bender, or are we gonna have to, okay, sweet. So we'll be bending all the pipes and stuff here. We'll get everything welded up, and we will bring you guys along for it. So I do appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this Laurel content because I'm enjoying it. It's a car that I feel like people from other countries are watching these videos because they appreciate it because they're here or not here. A lot of the people in the States don't really know of these vehicles, so I'm excited. This thing will be on the road eventually, and
hey, this year, shooting for this year. At least my goal is like June or something, because I don't know, I'm trying to make it to at least a show. I'm trying to make it to, you know, ASM in Ocala. I don't remember when the dates are. And then I'm 100% making it to GET. There's no way I'm not making it.
Exactly. Exactly. So we've got some mental deadlines, but you know, shit happens. If not, we're planning for it and hopefully going to be getting it there. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Again, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit a thumbs up. Helps more than you guys know. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later.